Hello, hello, everybody. It's Lynn, the leather bag lady. Actually, my cousin from England sent me a Facebook message to tell me not to start my post that way and to refer to my father. So I don't know what kind of juicy story that's all about, but is it wrong to say that? I don't know. Anyway, I'm saying it. Hello, hello. How are you all? It's Wednesday morning. Yep, 20 after 11. It's Wednesday morning. Been a busy day so far. Just listed 3 more bags on Etsy, one of which I found last night, which is really kind of cool. Nice 60s cream colored bag. So I'm going to get on with it today because I have a lot of history to share with you today. And actually, do I have it handy? I said yesterday that I would give you a few little notes on Banana Republic. Oh, I do have it. Okay, so as you know, I have all my little notes here just because I want to get it right and I don't want to give you any misinformation. So, founded by Mel and Patricia Ziegler in 1978. Banana Republic's been around since 1978. Who knew? They were big travelers and they liked a lot of the clothing that they saw while they were traveling, which is actually what Banana Republic was originally named. It was called Banana Republic Travel and Safari Clothing Company. Who knew? They opened their first store in Mill Valley, Northern California, and it is now owned by a division of the Gap. 1983, they sold the company. So they got in quick and got out quick, which, yeah, so the Gap owns Banana Republic, which doesn't surprise me. A lot of those companies, the Gap, J. Crew, what's the other one? Like even Eddie Bauer, they're all, uh, what's the other one? Oh God, it's gone right out of my head. Club Monaco. I think they're all kind of owned by the same companies. Anyway, that is my little blurb on um, Banana Republic, which I promised you. And now I've lost my bit for today. No, I haven't. There we go. Okay, so I've got two Canadian bags for you today and one. You've seen it before, but I'm actually officially um, highlighting it, hauling it, whatever you call these, because it is now listed. So anyway, let's start with this little guy. It's I'm going to say it's nothing special just because it is a very everyday utilitarian dark brown leather shoulder bag with little end pockets. Over the years, I've had a few people ask specifically for end pockets, and they're really quite difficult to find now, which is again why, excuse me, buying vintage bags is just so awesome because you get stuff that you just can't get anymore. Now, this bag is by Canadian retailer Browns. Now, I'm not 100% sure if they actually retail under Browns or if they just, like almost subcontract out. But a little bit of background on Browns. So, 1959, Browns opened their first retail outlet. They were the first Canadian retailer to import Italian leather. Now, is it shoes and bags or just shoes? Yes, they brought Italian leather shoes to Canada. Who knew? Now, Browns, I know in the Penn Center in St. Catharines, there's a big Browns store. And I think there's actually one here in Hamilton in Lime Ridge Mall. I'm not sure. Morton Brownstein is the founder of this company, and he remained the president until 1999. And now Michael, his son, runs the company. So talk about keep it in the family. Little bit of saddle stitch here just gives it that little bit of richness, I feel. Interior is in great shape. You can't really see it. There's a zipper pocket on this side. There's a couple of slip pockets on this side, which are leather. Oh, no, they're not. It's just a more of a grain. Now, oftentimes what happens, and I'm not sure if you can see it, you can see there's a bit of a dark band. It's glue bleed through, which is unfortunate. But other than that, the interior is in excellent, excellent condition. And yeah, that's Brown's made in Italy. There you go. So pebbled leather. Oh, the leather's so soft. It's in a really, really deep, deep brown. The pull was missing, so I've added a little brown leather lace detail, which isn't taking away from the bag in any way because there are no other pockets on the outside to scream that this isn't original. So, but I will disclose that because that's what I do. Oh, a little bit of saddle stitch on this as well. So it's a nice little shoulder bag, everyday bag. But oh, the leather is just beautiful. So that's Canadian content number 1. Now, this is a great bag. Ta-da! Okay, so this is a Roots Lauren bag. Now, this bag is still in production. However, some of these colors are discontinued from a vintage standpoint, and I'm pretty sure this is one of them. The black one, I think, is another. So you're getting a lot of the pastels from Roots now, a lot of the distressed kind of raw leather stuff, and that's been their thing for the last however long. So these solid bold colors are more of the vintage offerings. So this is a great bag. It's got 2 slip pockets. It's got a zipper pocket on this side, which exposes a really crazy pink interior. And it's got the little beaver guy, which some of them have. Another pocket here. And the loops for the strap, which it does have. Yay! So if you're going to use the strap, then how it ends up looking is like this. So you can either hold it like this, obviously, or you use the strap and it sits on your hip like that. It's a big bag. Beautiful rolled leather straps. Now there are a couple of little marks. I don't even know if you can see them. And that great little root stamp at the bottom. Oh, here's one. I think you might be able to see this one. See it right here? And I've disclosed that in the listing. And it's just, I've got this in black listed in my Etsy store. So this is just a tiny bit cheaper than the black one just because of those marks. Inside is awesome. There's your Roots label. There's a couple of slip pockets and a zipper pocket on this side. So there's a ton. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 on the outside and another 3 on the inside. And here's the strap. And it is, holy crap, is it long. I think it's like 26, 27 inch strap drop. It is adjustable, so you can shorten it right up if you want. Love. And again, look at the edge. None of that plastic shit. Roots just does it. They do it right. So a little bit of information on Roots. Roots 1973. Don Green, Michael Budman founded Roots. And their first store was in the Rosedale subway station in Toronto. August 1973. So any of you who are local enough to have been to the Toronto subway system, you know that there are many portions of the Toronto business center that are underground. And they are that way because of the weather that we experience in the winter. Leather bag lady weather report today. It is freaking freezing. I have my long underwear on and my track pants and my shoes with double socks because, as you know, when this video is uploading, this bitch will be going to do the stairs, which I don't want. I'm having such an attitude problem the last few days. I really, really am. But talking to you guys really helps because I forget about what it is I'm miserable. And I have no reason to be miserable. I'm a very lucky, lucky girl. I have my little hobby business, which I love. I have clients who I used to work with in the community, mental health clients who obviously because of COVID, I am not working with them right now. So I am getting a little bit of assistance because of that. And hopefully, I think it's going to be spring before I get back to that. But I don't know, is it seasonal, that sad or seasonal affect, whatever? I don't know what it is. But yeah, I'm having a bit of an attitude problem. So talking to you every day just kind of takes me out of that funk and puts me in a better place. And also makes me give, soon as I set this up to talk to you, I know I got to go do those dang stairs. So anyway, yeah, so Rosedale subway station, and there's all kinds of stores in that underground maze of pathways and whatever. So it's like an underground mall for miles. And I think the Root store was actually in the station itself, not in the mall walkway. They own their own factory in Toronto. They still manufacture out of it, as far as I know. I had watched a documentary some years ago, and they were saying that there's nobody in the family that wants to take the business over. So they're well into their late 60s, early 70s, I believe. And they really would like to retire, but there's nobody to take it over. So, and I do believe that's what the documentary, it was part of a bigger documentary, and it's on YouTube, I think, Roots Canada. So, and I was watching, this new lady from Winnipeg, I was watching her the other day, and she came across an NHL Roots fanny pack. And she left it there. I was like, oh my God. I find myself talking to the TV a lot, especially now that I've found some fellow leather bag resellers or just purse resellers, especially the ones in the States, because they pan. I know I can see it from 10 paces. It's not as easy as you would think. My mom goes to Florida every year, or used to go to Florida every year, and not this year, obviously. Did they go this year? Yeah, they did go this year and last year. I asked her to look for Coach and Fossil because I know pretty well a Coach is going to have some leather aspects to it. And as far as I know, Fossil is always leather, or a combination again of fabric and leather like Roots is. So I thought, how wrong can she go? Fossil and Roots. I said, don't pay any more than $15 for anything. And whatever you find, I'll settle up with you when you get home. So my little mom comes home with 6 purses, none of them Fossil, none of them Roots or Coach, and none of them leather. My dad lost his shit. He's like, you had me traipsing all over Hell's Half Acre to find these bags, and none of them are leather. And my mom was just like, what do you mean it's not leather? I said, it's not leather. So it's not as easy as you would think. There's a couple of companies. David Jones is one that duped me very often in the beginning. And Hillary Radley does do some leather stuff, but not a lot of leather stuff. So, you pay your dues, you find out. Or a lot of the kind of Town Shoes brand, the front and the back, like the carcass is leather, but the straps aren't. And my pet peeve is the straps. The straps, there's no need to be so cheap with the straps. If you're going to want your bag to look like a quality piece of merchandise, putting cheap ass straps on it, A, it's not going to last, and B, it just looks like shit. So don't bother. Make the bag smaller or something and just better quality. I'm feisty today, right? I'm on a tangent, man. Okay, so here it comes. You've seen it before. This is the Roots 90s bucket bag. The tag on the hang tag, unfortunately, is missing. I have hang tags coming out of my yin yang, but they're not vintage ones. So I would suggest, rather than put something that's not original to the bag, don't bother. I mean, if you happen to come across a hang tag that's vintage, great. But here it is. It's got a slip pocket in the front. It's raw leather on this side. Here is the pocket and the creed. And that is a zippered pocket as well. The straps are, or the strap is adjustable a little bit. And I mean, look at that. They know how to do a strap. And, I mean, it's like, it is in absolutely beautiful. I mean, who throws this out? I was talking to Bruce about it the other day, and we had this whole story that, maybe somebody broke up with somebody and they wanted to piss them off and threw their stuff out, or, I guess some people just don't know. So maybe somebody moved out of their place and didn't come pick up their stuff, but I bless the purse gods for this baby, because I used to find them occasionally. Don't find them anymore. Too many people doing this. I'm coming into my 7th year in the new year of doing this. And I tell you what I used to find 5, 6, 7 years ago. Oh my goodness me. Like huge Roots bucket bags, like this tall, for $8, $8.99. I mean, I paid probably $40 for this one, and I would never pay that. But they're hard to find, and that's why they're so expensive when you go on to the Etsy. I did a little bit of research. It is missing the hang tag, so that, I factored that into the pricing. So that's my bags for today. So my 2 Canadian pieces and then a bit of classic US history. Hope you're having a great day. Hope the rest of the day is going to be a good one. We're expecting some snow tonight. It was supposed to be last night, but they've shifted it to tonight. Usually wing night for me tonight, but we're not doing that. So, yeah, have a great day. Do something you don't want to do, just like I'm about to. I do feel wonderful when it's done, but oh God. And the fact that it doesn't happen till late in the day, like yesterday by 7:30, 8 o'clock, I'd done my Donovan Green chair workout. And actually my arm, I used, his thing is a lot of repetition. It's like low resistance, really high weight. So he'll do like a minute of reps, whatever exercise. And I decided yesterday I was going to use water bottles. So they're £1 each, which you think, who cares? But oh my goodness, I'm feeling it today. So keep moving, do something, even if it's 10 minutes, who cares? Maybe the next day it'll be 11 minutes. Anyway, enough from me. This is way too long already. Have a great rest of the day. I may do another My Vintage collection today, part 3. Keeps going on forever. But hey, it's fun and I love it. And I'm sure you're curious as to see what the leather bag lady has on her shelves. So we'll see you soon. Bye now.